What is happening, shady spotlight crew? Get ready to have your minds blown because the news cycle is absolutely on fire, and we've got the hottest, most unmissable updates coming your way right now. The world is spinning faster than ever, and if you're not plugged in, you're missing out on the conversations that are shaping everything. From legendary artists revealing the secrets behind their most misunderstood masterpieces to incredible live events celebrating iconic music history, we're diving deep into the stories everyone will be talking about. Plus, we're catching up on major entertainment milestones that are hitting the stage and streaming platforms. You do not want to miss a single second of this. It's time to get informed, get excited, and stay ahead of the curve. Let's go. First up, we're heading into the mind of a musical icon. Ever wondered why one of Elton John's most personal albums, Blue Moves, didn't quite hit the mark with audiences the way you might expect? He's finally opening up about the creative risks, the personal turmoil, and why this deeply honest work was perhaps too complex for its time. Get ready for an inside look at artistic evolution and the courage it takes to bare your soul through music. Then we shift gears to another titan of the music world, but this time, it's all about aging like fine wine. Elton John shares his insights on how Tony Bennett absolutely mastered the art of getting better with age, proving that talent and dedication can truly transcend time. We're talking about vocal prowess, performance mastery, and the dedication it takes to stay at the top of your game for decades. It's a masterclass in longevity and artistic growth. Next, we're bringing you the ultimate guide to a massive musical celebration. Get the inside scoop on the Live Aid tribute concert happening this weekend. We're breaking down all your burning questions: timings, tickets, what to bring, what to wear, and everything you need to know to be part of this epic 10-hour music spectacular honoring the legendary Live Aid 85. This is your essential guide to an unforgettable day of music. And finally, the silver screen is hitting the stage in a big way. We're diving into the highly anticipated cast album release for the musical adaptation of The Devil Wears Prada. Elton John himself is weighing in on bringing this fashion world favorite to life, and we've got all the details on the star-studded cast, the incredible score, and what you can expect from this dazzling production. It's a story you love, now with a brand new musical beat. You're going to want to know all about this one. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and let's get into it. Elton John's Blue Moves, the album too honest for the charts. When a musical artist as prolific and beloved as Elton John steps outside his signature sound, the reception can be complicated. His 1976 album, Blue Moves, is a prime example of this phenomenon, a record that Elton John himself now reflects on as his most authentic work, yet one that proved too complex and emotionally raw for widespread commercial success. The mid-1970s were a period of significant personal and professional upheaval for Elton John. He had recently parted ways with two long-term collaborators and was feeling the strain of relentless touring, having completed two demanding tours in 1975 and 1976. This exhaustion coincided with a new level of intense public scrutiny, particularly regarding his sexuality, which garnered a mix of fascination and controversy. Despite this personal turbulence, his career was soaring. Albums like Rock of the Westies and Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy had topped the charts, cementing his status as a dominant force in music. This commercial triumph, however, seemed to fuel a growing desire within John and his longtime lyricist Bernie Taupin to break free from the very formulas that had brought them such success. Blue Moves represented a deliberate departure, an exploration into uncharted creative territory rather than a continuation of their established sound. The album incorporated diverse styles, including elements of jazz, which were perceived by many as experimental. However, John has explained that these musical choices were deeply intertwined with his personal state of mind at the time. Songs like Sorry Seems to Be the Hardest Word, which surprised listeners with its melancholic tone, were initially met with confusion, as they deviated sharply from the upbeat persona audiences had come to expect. For some critics and fans, this shift signaled a loss of direction, a departure from the artist they knew. The album's reception was a reflection of this disconnect. It was labeled too ambitious, too lengthy, or simply not cohesive enough to be categorized as truly experimental. While some tracks may not stand shoulder to shoulder with his most iconic hits, Blue Moves offered an unprecedented glimpse into Elton John's inner world during a tumultuous period. It was a candid portrayal of an artist grappling with immense success while navigating profound personal challenges. Reflecting on the album in his autobiography, John expressed immense pride in Blue Moves, acknowledging its artistic integrity. "I'm very proud of it, but the music was complex and hard to play, quite experimental and jazz-influenced," he stated. He understood that this sophisticated emotional landscape, while honest, might have alienated some of his established fanbase. Yet, as John's own reflection suggests, it is often the art that is most deeply personal and honest that resonates most profoundly with audiences in the long run, even if it takes time to be fully appreciated. But what does this deep dive into artistic authenticity mean for the future of music? Coming up next, we'll explore how another legendary artist mastered the art of aging gracefully in the music industry. Elton John on Tony Bennett, the masterclass in aging with grace. In the demanding world of music, artists often face the challenge of maintaining their vocal prowess and performance energy as they age. While many adapt their sound or stage presence, Elton John recently shared his admiration for Tony Bennett, highlighting how Bennett exemplified the rare ability to not just maintain, but seemingly improve with age. John's reflections offer a compelling look at artistic dedication and the nuanced evolution of a legendary vocalist. Elton John himself has navigated the complexities of performance longevity, adapting his own material for live shows as he's gotten older. He's spoken about the difficulty of recreating the demanding vocal acrobatics, like the falsetto runs in Rocket Man, that defined his earlier work. While he often incorporates harmonies or adjusts keys, his ability to continue performing at a high level is a testament to his professionalism. This dedication stems, in part, from his deep respect for the crooners of old, artists who treated their voices as finely tuned instruments. While Frank Sinatra was known for his swagger and showmanship, he, like many of his contemporaries, understood the importance of delivering for the audience. However, John points to Tony Bennett as a particular paragon of artistic aging. Bennett, who continued to perform and record prolifically well into his 90s, including acclaimed collaborations with contemporary artists like Lady Gaga, possessed a remarkable quality that captivated John. "I saw Tony Bennett last year, and he was singing at 72 better than I've ever seen him sing," John remarked. "It's that kind of thing. You're still trying to learn as an artist, trying to play better, sing better. I'm happy at my age to have that kind of power in it." This sentiment speaks volumes about Bennett's commitment to his craft. Even as vocal ranges naturally shift with age, Bennett's ability to adapt and maintain a powerful, emotive delivery was extraordinary. Bennett's collaborations, particularly with Lady Gaga on albums like Cheek to Cheek, provided a perfect counterpoint to his mature vocal style. Gaga's bold, contemporary approach complemented Bennett's classic delivery, creating albums that were both critically lauded and commercially successful. These projects showcased Bennett's enduring ability to connect with a modern audience while retaining the sophisticated charm that defined his career. John recognized that Bennett's style, though different from his own, offered a blueprint for how a seasoned vocalist should sound. It wasn't about replicating youthful exuberance, but about infusing performances with the depth, character, and emotional resonance gained through a lifetime of experience. Bennett proved that age could bring not a decline, but a richer, more nuanced expression of artistry. What can we learn from Bennett's incredible career about artistic growth? Stay tuned as we break down the essential details for a massive upcoming tribute concert. Live Aid Tribute Concert, your essential guide to the celebration. Get ready, Newport. This weekend, Rodney Parade transforms into a hub of musical nostalgia with the Live Aid tribute at Rodney Parade. A 10-hour spectacular celebrating the 40th anniversary of the iconic 1985 Live Aid event. If you're planning to attend this massive tribute to legends like Elton John, U2, Queen, Madonna, and David Bowie, here's everything you need to know to make the most of the day. Gates open at 12:00 p.m. sharp, so plan your arrival accordingly. While the event is designed for a full day of enjoyment, you can enter at any time that suits you. Access is exclusively through the main gate on Grafton Road. For those who haven't secured their tickets yet, a limited number will be available for purchase on the day at the ticket office located at the main gate between 11:00 a.m. and 5:00 p.m. However, advance purchase is highly recommended. Remember, this is a strictly no readmittance event for safety reasons, so ensure you have everything you need upon entry. The entertainment kicks off shortly after the gates open, with a full lineup of tribute acts scheduled throughout the day. The concert is strictly an 18+ event, so please ensure all attendees meet this age requirement. Unfortunately, there is no parking available at Rodney Parade itself. Attendees are advised to use city center car parks, such as Friars Walk and Kingsway, which are a short walk across the Millennium River Bridge from the venue entrance on Grafton Road. When it comes to refreshments, you're in luck. An expanded range of catering outlets and multiple bars will be available throughout the event. However, please note that the club shop will be closed during the concert. For safety and venue regulations, bringing your own food and drink into the venue is not permitted. You are welcome to bring camping chairs and picnic blankets, but they must be used in a designated area away from the main stage. As this is an open-air event held on the training field, attendees are advised to prepare for all weather conditions. Comfortable footwear is essential. Importantly, umbrellas are not allowed into the venue, so please plan your attire accordingly. Limited covered areas will be available. For those with VIP access, entry is via a dedicated VIP lane at the main gate, leading to a marquee for wristband collection and exclusive access. Tickets are priced at £27, with a discounted rate of £25 available for season members. VIP packages, offering access to an exclusive area, a marquee bar, and golden circle seating, are also available. For VIP package details, contact commercial at Dragonsifk, Wales. With all the essential information covered, are you ready for an incredible day of music? Up next, we're heading to the West End for a musical adaptation that's got everyone talking. Vanessa Williams shines in The Devil Wears Prada musical's cast album release. Fans of the beloved film, The Devil Wears Prada, have been eagerly anticipating the cast recording of the stage musical adaptation, and the wait is finally over. The album, featuring a score by Elton John, Shayna Taub, and Mark Sonnenblick, is set to drop on streaming platforms and as physical CD and LP releases on September 19. The production, which opened in London's West End, stars Vanessa Williams as the formidable Miranda Priestley and has been met with critical acclaim. Elton John expressed his enthusiasm for the project, stating, "The subject matter of The Devil Wears Prada absolutely screams out for music. It's been one of my favorite films of the last 20 years, so when the conversation came up about me writing the music for the stage version, it was an absolute no-brainer." He emphasized his desire for a modern, contemporary score that would leave audiences with a joyous feeling. A sentiment that has clearly resonated with the show's success and positive reception. The cast album will include 18 songs from the musical's score, plus 2 bonus demo tracks from John himself. The production team has enlisted Giles Martin to produce and mix the album, with Matt Still and Kim Bullard producing John's Demos. This collaboration promises a high-quality listening experience that captures the energy and spirit of the stage show. Directed and choreographed by Tony winner Jerry Mitchell, the musical officially opened on December 5, 2024, and is scheduled to run through January 3, 2026. Prior to its West End run, the show premiered in Chicago in 2022, with a subsequent tryout at the Theatre Royal Plymouth. The creative team also includes book writer Kate Weatherhead, with lyrics by Shayna Taub and Mark Sonnenblick. The musical numbers are orchestrated and arranged by Tom Deering, with Katharine Woolley serving as music director and Giles Martin as music executive. Vanessa Williams leads a talented cast that includes Georgie Buckland as Andy, Amy Di Bartolomeo as Emily, James Darch as Christian, Reese Whitfield as Nate, and Olivier winner Matt Henry as Nigel. The ensemble comprises a dynamic group of performers bringing the world of Runway magazine to life. Based on Lauren Weisberger's novel and the iconic 2006 film, the musical follows Andy Sachs, an aspiring journalist who lands a job as assistant to the demanding editor-in-chief of Runway magazine, Miranda Priestley. The narrative explores Andy's challenging journey as she navigates the high-stakes fashion industry and learns what it takes to succeed. With the cast album release on the horizon, this musical adaptation of The Devil Wears Prada is poised to capture the hearts of fans old and new. That's all the buzz for today. What story caught your attention the most? All right, everyone, that's a wrap on today's Shady Spotlight. We covered Elton John's honest reflection on the complex Blue Moves album, marveled at Tony Bennett's timeless artistry, got you prepped for the epic Live Aid tribute concert, and dove into the Devil Wears Prada musical cast album. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more, ring that notification bell so you never miss an update, drop a comment with your favorite story, and follow us on all socials. We'll see you next time.